day 3, and today we're going to Six Flags Fiesta Texas. All right, we finally got into the park. We got here at around 9:20ish, and it's now like 10:30. I had a lot of issues trying to get into the park with my corporate ID because I work for the Six Flags corporate office out in Charlotte. But you know, everything got handled pretty well. But we're finally in the park, going to Wonder Woman. All right, just got off of Wonder Woman Golden Lasso coaster. Thank you, Six Flags, for putting 2 trains on that thing. I think they've had 1 train for the past like 6 months, and the line's like 2 hours, but
thank you. Finally,
they decided to put it on 2. So I think it needs to warm up a little bit, so want to do it again later, but did in the back row. It is pretty crazy, pretty intense. So on to Superman Krypton coaster now. Overall, like the theming here is just got off Superman Krypton coaster, and I gotta say, I think that was a little bit overrated. I sat in the first row, an edge seat, and it rattled like crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But I want to give it another shot maybe when it gets later on in the day. It is a very long ride, and the quarry wall is really cool to be riding along, but Dominator is definitely better than that. They're doing their Mardi Gras celebration, so they got all the Mardi Gras stuff here on the main street here.
Oh, wait.
Amen. We got a theme queue at Six Flags, bro. Unheard of. All right, just did the boomerang, and now we're in the goated part of the park. We have Iron Rattler in this area, Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger, and then also their Arrow Mine Train, which I heard is pretty good. It's also in this area too, so gonna be checking out all that stuff. But actually, now that I think about it, one thing to mention about the boomerang is it had fantastic operations, and it was relatively smooth compared to other boomerangs I've been on, but at the end of the day, it's still a boomerang.
Push up, unbuckle your seatbelt, head on out to your left. Don't forget any lift.
Seatbelt first and then pull down on your lap bar. Once again, buckle your seatbelts first.
Right, I feel like. Alright, so I'm a little scared of getting sunburned, so I may or may not have way over applied sunscreen. Also, bro, put your tongue back in your mouth. Alright, after a brief intermission, we are back at the park. Right before we left, we did ride Iron Rattler. I thought it was pretty good. In the front, definitely pretty whippy, but need to get that back row ride on it. Alright, we just did Goliath or Kuba, whatever they changed the name to, and you know, it's your basic Batman clone, but the ride still slaps. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, the 4D free spin, the best ride model that this park has, it went down while we were waiting for it, so maybe next time, probably not though. Just got off Joker, and that ride is phenomenal. I think that might be my favorite Frisbee that I've done, and the theming of the queue is amazing as well. It's almost on Disney level, so overall, great ride, great ride. Batman the ride should be illegal. My head is ringing after that. That was definitely a lot more intense than whatever Toonbeely, the one at King's Dominion. that one was really intense. A critique for that ride is that the entrance is super hard to find. It's like under this movie theater thing. You have to go through this whole building, and it was pretty difficult to find, but that's an interesting one for sure. Pandemonium down for maintenance. Just got done with Roadrunner Express. Pretty good mind training, actually decently intense. It's about 6:30 right now, so we got another 2.5 hours till the park closes. We've got Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger and Iron Rattler right next to each other.
Move to the center of the room quickly.
Just got off of some rides on Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger and another one on Iron Rattler in the back row. Dr. Diabolical was pretty good. I don't think it's better than Griffin and Iron Rattler. It was definitely better in the back. That first drop slaps in the back, but it's still definitely not top tier for me. I think Wazi, Vengeance, and Airy Force are still definitely better. Cliffhanger also has that B&M rattle to it in the back row. Just got another ride on Wonder Woman, and that thing has officially warmed up. It slaps. It pulls you in every single direction. That was super, super intense. Much better than the first ride I got on it. All right, it's time for night rides on Cliffhanger and Iron Rattler.
I like your shirt.
Appreciate it, man. Yup, those night rides hit different. But anyways, that's going to cap off our visit to Six Flags Fiesta Texas today. I'll give a little recap later tonight. Just realizing I forgot to do a recap of the video last night, so I'm going to do it while I'm in the airport. But Six Flags Fiesta Texas, definitely the best legacy Six Flags park that I've ever been to. You know, from the employees to the rides, just to the whole atmosphere. I think it creates a whole all-around package that any person who goes to that park's gonna have a good time. You know, the employees at that park specifically, compare them to other Six Flags parks, it's unbelievable. You know, all the employees seemed like they wanted to be there up until the last minute. You know, when the park was closed, they were super energetic and super excited to be there, which was really cool to see. And just the quarry walls setting the environment is so unique, and you know, really makes Fiesta Texas stand out. And you know, the rides are solid, the rides are good as well. You know, and while I think Iron Rattler and Cliffhanger are phenomenal rides, I don't think either of those was standout, and so something fantastic for this park would be like a top tier ride, and I think adding that would just set this park even better. But that's my review, and I had a fantastic time visiting the park today and looking forward to coming back again another time.